Hello, Taurus. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your November 2019 mini tarot reading. I can't believe the year is just about over. It seems to have flown by. My goodness. I'm going to take a shuffle here in just a second, and we'll see. Let's see, what was that? Wands. What's coming up for you, but I wanted to wish everybody in the States and those who celebrate outside the States, especially the military folks and their family, happy Thanksgiving. It is my favorite holiday. We do a lot of eating and cooking around here. And also I'd like to make sure I thank you for all you've done for me this year by dropping in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. So let's take a shuffle and see what's coming up for you this month, Taurus. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please stop by my website. I have included the link down below. Get yourself an appointment, and we'll get to it as quickly as we can. And if you just have a question or two, check out Instant Go. I've actually put the link for that down below too if you want just a question or two. It's been working out quite well for everybody. So let's see, Taurus, what's coming up for you. Seems like this is going to be a month of like review. Okay, it's like, oh, I made all these plans and now I want to see what happened. Or maybe I planted seeds in the spring, how come I'm not harvesting them? Why am I not picking my apples, or something like that? Well, just take a little closer look, because it looks like there's going to be blessings. Looks like this is, October could have been a terrible month for you. Maybe September too, but man, I think it cleared the way for some stuff. It says work could be interesting, maybe upheaval at work for some of you, and that could be just like the people you work with. But remember this, usually when someone's mean and crabby, it's because they're not happy. It really doesn't have anything to do with you. They have no right to speak to you like that, but it does happen. So if that, I'm sure there's somebody needed to hear that today, because it was really strong. It says that victory definitely is going to be yours with choices that you make. Okay, if you started planting your seeds and making your choices in spring, like I'm going to change this or I'm going to do that, follow through, because it's already been set in motion. And this is a real good time to start with your harvest, so to speak, or collect the things that you've planted. It says that feeling lonely here. Maybe it's something's happened that's cleared the way that you don't have to be alone anymore. Now that could be just a change of attitude, the way you see something, or something that really did happen that is making you realize that this is about you now. Okay, that whatever happened, it could have has something to do with what's coming up for you. And I'm not sure what that means. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody. Maybe you let someone go from the past, something like that. But it's going to bring celebrations. Maybe it isn't today, maybe it isn't tomorrow, but eventually you're going to see the blessings that were there. Of course, that isn't for everybody, but it's a big deal, whatever it is for you. And it says spirit helps around you. It says that relationship seems to be heavy on the mind of some of you, Taurus, and it says there's good reason for that. It says that, maybe there's been a big healing in this area. Maybe you've decided what you want, or maybe you've decided what you're not going to put up with. Something like that. So it seems like relationships, especially for those of you that are single, are going to have some opportunities. Or maybe seeds again. It's been the theme today. Seeds planted from the spring are time to harvest them. But it also could be that you're ready now. Maybe you weren't ready before. And those of you that are in a relationship, it looks like, with a little work, that could be rekindled quite nicely, because sometimes we all get lazy, myself included, and we forget to make the person feel appreciated, or that we really are happy to have them there. We just get so busy and take people for granted that we forget. So a reminder to myself and to all of you, let's really appreciate those around us. It says new opportunities. It says this may not have been the best year for some of you, but it's going to get really good come springtime or before spring. The plans you really put into actual moving mode, so to speak, not moving you, but in a mode to get things moving. Yeah, that's what I want to say, is they're going to happen. If you follow through, don't start something and put it on the shelf, because it says if you're wanting to have your business grow, those ideas you started, they were good. Some of them came from spirit. Get busy. Continue. If you have to put them down for a minute or two, that's so be it. Or at work, maybe you had an idea for a big project. Don't not finish it. That doesn't even make, I'm sorry about that to all you English teachers. Don't let it go. it's being brought to you for a reason, and it's being brought up again. So it's going to give you choices to make. And don't give your power away. Don't bite off more than you can chew. If it's not a good time to do that, maybe you'll have to put it away, but it says it's not. It says it's a good time to finish up and follow through on the things that were started. Don't work on 25 things at once if you don't have to. Focus on one at a time best you can. Sometimes you have to do more than one, but there's people going to step up and help you. Once they see you're serious about the commitment you made, some of you are going to really get a lot done between now and the end of the year. It says your intuition is so on key right now. It says try not to beat yourself up over the past, learn from it, and move on. And I feel that you have, a lot of you. It says that feeling of being alone, gosh, that's an awful feeling. Even when you're with people, there's going to be victory over that too. It says there is going to be gaiety in the midst of change. And yeah, some of you do travel to the beat of a different drum. But keep moving. It's like you've had opportunities now before you. Those wants, wishes, and daydreams, no matter what the other people say, if you truly want to do them, those seeds you planted are ready to, get growing, to be nurtured and harvested. It says this isn't for everybody, but there's a lady with brown hair going to help somebody. And it's important. So I know I hate when I get the message like that there's for one person. Maybe it's for 10 or 100, I don't know. But at work, there's going to be a lady with brown hair that is going through some, she's got brown hair, I believe she has brown eyes, she dresses nice, I think she has jewelry, and not that, I'm just trying to get you a picture of her, she speaks direct, but she's going to be a little crabby, but just heads up, she's going through something you don't know about. In fact, that's so true in all walks of life. We don't know what the person sitting next to us at work is going through, so have a little patience, but I think she's going to have some words of wisdom for you, or maybe you're going to help her with something, but this lady's going to need your help with something, and she's also going to help you. So it's kind of like a win-win for both of you. Excuses are gone now with not finishing up those things you started. So please, if you've started, I don't know, business of any kind and you had good ideas, now is the time to follow it up, because it's not going to happen if you don't do it. Unless you hire someone to do it, but I think with some of these ideas, what you have thought of, what you've been presented with is going to be really good for you. Okay, then it's going to switch to the love department. Those of you that are single, get ready. Get ready. It says you have been getting ready for love to come in. And it says things are definitely going to start falling into place. You've been able to release something. Some of you from the past that has kind of kept you from having the Sun card, which is joy like a child. And something's changing now where things are going to start falling into place. Meaning that you're going to be at the right place, right time. You're going to answer the right call. You're going to do the thing that is right for your situation that makes it better. It says you got a lot of strength here, and there's things going on you're not even aware of. Money will be an improvement by the end of the year for you, and this is so awesome. It says that you might only have a little bit right now, or X amount. Maybe you have just enough, or just short of just enough. It seems like there's going to be a better flow for that. And with that said, happy Thanksgiving to all my Taurus friends. I so appreciate you so much dropping by. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you again next month.